So, start of another day. I'm east of Lake Tahoe now, coming up near Reno, Carson City, Virginia City, and I'll get back on 80 in about 20 or 30 miles and turn east. So this is the start. I think it's day 10. Heading back east now. It's cold today. Well, it was cold up in the mountains. It was like in the 30s. It's 54 now, so it's not bad. You can still see some snow up there. On Monday morning. Alright, so I'll check in with you soon. That's Reno, Nevada. So we're coming up from the south, and we're going to turn right, or veer right, I guess. Tahoe's over that way, on the other side of the mountains, which we just came down. And I'm not sure what the next big city is on 80, but I will check in with you when we get to it. So Elko is the next town of any size on Interstate 80 here in Nevada. There isn't really much to Nevada. I mean, you can look on either side and see this kind of wasteland. But yeah, so Elko is a little bit of a ways up. You'll see little towns like this, Fallon City, Fallon and Eli, and so forth. So I don't think there's a whole lot left to Nevada ahead of us, except for these small towns. But I will keep you posted if anything comes up that looks interesting along the way. This is central Nevada, still about 200 miles from Elko on Interstate 80. And it has looked this way the whole way. So I haven't been checking in too much because there's not a whole lot to report. If you like mountains, it looks really cool. But the road's just a straight shot with nothing else happening around it, really. Freight train or a little bit of a windstorm every now and then. But that's about it for my update from central Nevada. I've been driving for a couple hours and I'm making my way east. I will check in again. So we're getting to the other side of Nevada. Not quite out of Nevada yet, but some pretty cool shots here. Coming up to the last 40 miles of Nevada. Wendover, Utah is the next big city, or next city. I don't know how big it is. It's a truck stop town. One thing Nevada has is a lot of prisons. I've seen 5 of them on I-80 because there's nothing else out here. So don't get stuck in a Nevada prison. It's beautiful though. All you got to do is hold your steering wheel straight and you're through Nevada. Except for those mountains. This is the prisoner bridge. They make them walk across and walk to the prison. No, I'm just kidding. The change sign is on for cars without snow tires to put on their chains, so we're going to go up through some mountains here. Should be pretty cool. You're never far from mountains in the West. So we're about to do this climb. The speed limit's been mostly 80 miles an hour, but it has been slowed down a few times to 55 where they've had construction. Right here it's 70, and then a couple of these curves they give you slower speed limits like 60 for this curve. But you can see they have the truck lane here to climb. The van's been kicking butt. It is great since that diesel fix. Cruise control just keeps it going at whatever speed limit you got it pegged at, climbing or descending. It's really pretty cool at downshifts. If you're rolling down a hill, it doesn't just free roll and pick up speed. It stays pegged right at the speed that you have it set on with your cruise control. Right now we're doing about 68. Whoops. Looking around for this speed. I should just stay in my lane. We'll stay in the middle here and miss the trucks and let the faster cars go by. This may just be a little mountain pass. I don't think there's a lot of curves and stuff coming up. Yeah, 1 mile to the top. I don't know how far I'll go today. I'll go into Utah. I don't know how far after that. You can see we're 80. Oh, maybe not. This summit is 7,000 feet. It's like 30 feet shy of 7,000. But you can see the topography. It's not super steep, but you do go up and over some plateaus and stuff. I was gonna say that over there is 80, and I didn't think it was, but I guess it is. You see those straight lanes going up over that plateau, or going up over that high plain. 7,000 feet here. It's been 5,000 feet all the way from Lake Tahoe. The eastern side of Lake Tahoe, I said was 5,200. It was actually 6,200 feet. Then it got down to 5,000, and right now we're at about 7,000. Going down a little bit, but it looks like we're going to go back up. I'm not sure what these bridges are for. Maybe wildlife to cross Interstate 80. Looks like it. They're just kind of land. There's not a road on it. It's just for cattle or roaming wildlife to cross the highway. So if you're in a big city and you wonder like where are all the people going to go when this country fills up with people, it will never fill up. All you got to do is drive out here and just see all this open space. When you see a school bus on an interstate, you know that towns are far apart. The people are far apart with a lot of space in between them because of the kids need to take a school bus on the interstate to get to class. And there's not a lot of traffic in the middle of the day on a weekday here, Monday afternoon, in the middle of Nevada, or the eastern edge of Nevada. So this is Wendover, Utah, pretty close to the border. So California and Nevada are both behind us. Still got a long way to go. Just under 2,000 miles. This is Salt Lake City. Going to be the end of day 11 or 10 here pretty soon. Getting tired and it's getting late in the day, so find a travel center and pull over pretty soon. just crossed into Wyoming. Decided to go a little farther here. But I'm going to stop pretty soon because it's getting late in the day. There's some stuff up ahead here, so we'll see what's going on.